Ladies and gentlemen, the Superintendent will now address the Corps of Cadets.
Welcome to today's festivities as we reconstitute Fishburne Military School Corps of Cadets for the 2019-2020 academic year. It is always exhilarating to begin a new school year, and this year is no exception. I want to thank all that are in attendance today. Specifically, thank you to the trustees, the parents, and our distinguished guests. The first group of people that I want to recognize at today's ceremony is the Fishburne Military School faculty and staff. These people have taken on an undaunting challenge. The forging of educated, honorable young men of courage is a noble endeavor. They are overworked and underpaid, and they will be the first ones to tell you that. I want my first official act of this school year to be the public acknowledgement of their sacrifice and the gratitude for their dedication in the fulfillment of our mission. I would like everybody to give them a round of applause. Next, I want to congratulate the young men that are standing before you in ranks, the Fishburne Military School Corps of Cadets. This is Fishburne's 141st year of operation. We are the oldest military secondary school in the history of the United States. Each one of these young men have accepted a challenge that the vast majority of their contemporaries are not capable of contemplating, much less act upon. I wish to thank each and every one of you for the journey that you are embarking on today. Society needs leaders to usher in our future, and you gentlemen are them. I want to stress this point that regardless of Fishburne's proud history, this is your time and this is your year. Make the most of it. Dedicate to grow personally and become the best versions of yourselves this year. Now, it is prudent to adhere to the wisdom of our grandparents. My grandmother, once when I was a boy, told me something that has continued to resonate louder as the older that I get. She said, people learn through two paths, judgment and experience. And experience is gained by practicing poor judgment, or more commonly referred to as mistakes. Our primary task as the faculty and staff is to elevate your judgment so that you don't make the same mistakes and gain the same experience that we do. That is our quest. So when we get on to you, it is for your betterment that we do so. The faculty and staff of Fishburne Military School also deeply desire for each and every one of you to be successful. So I want to impart this guidance upon you to aid you in the attainment of that success. Joshua from the Bible was one of the most successful military leaders in the annals of history. When he was about to cross the Jordan River to conquer the land of Canaan, he was commanded by God to be strong and courageous because the victory had already been delivered to him. God commanded him a second time to be strong and very courageous and to adhere to the law, the Ten Commandments, that had been delivered to Moses. He was instructed not to turn from it from the left or to the right. He was instructed to do this because it guaranteed his success. He was told that the law should not depart his mouth. He should meditate upon it. Be careful to do it because it would make him prosperous, and again, it would ensure his success. Finally, for a third time, God told or commanded Joshua to be strong and courageous, for he would be with him wherever he went. So each of us want each of you to gain success this year and to be successful in life. So I am telling you, I am commanding you to be strong and courageous. Be committed to the law of the land, the law of the Bible, the law of this school. but also be committed to your academics. It is your duty. Be commanded to our regulations. They are your guide to success. The Corps of Cadets, these you will find are some of your greatest brothers, both now and more so in the future. And finally, ultimately yourself. You have to have your self-best interest always in heart and do what is best for you. Treat others, faculty, staff, and your fellow cadets with respect. Treat them how you want to be treated. I'm going to use a word, and some of you are going to say, I don't understand that, but it is important. You need to love each other by putting each other's interests above your own. That's the essence of selfless service. You will not be taking this year alone. It's not a solo. And I can tell you, being an avid athlete myself, team victories are better than personal conquests. Live with honor. Be able to look somebody in the eyes, give them your word, and have that mean something to them. Be loyal to each other. And when I say loyal, that does not mean let guys off. You need to help people when they need it and correct people when necessary. Finally, exhibit integrity. Don't think what's right, know what's right, and then do it. Each of you possesses the strength and the power to make the myriad of decisions that you will have to every day to make this a great year, both for you and for us. I'm challenging each of you to be the difference that you desire. Know what is right, do what is right, at the right time, for the right reason, every time. As I mentioned, you all possess the power and the strength. You all are strong. The only question is, will you demonstrate the courage to do all the things that are necessary to enable your success? I sincerely hope so. My challenge to you is that we have a great year. So be strong and courageous for the rest of 2019 and all of 2020. That is all.